Hey guys, so I want to do like a quick, or this video is going to be like a quick walkthrough on batching transactions on Ethereum, right? So basically, I'll be doing one example using regular EOAs and showing how transactions normally work without actually batching, and I'd also show how it does work with batching. But before I go there, I want to do a quick explanation on what works under the hood and actually how we are able to enable batching of transactions. So this is possible with the introduction of this, which is EIP 5792. So basically, this is like addition of some RPC methods that allows us to check wallet capabilities and then do this multiple calls or like batching calls on Ethereum. Um, One thing I want to actually bring out is this. Before this, right, it was like quite difficult to actually detect. Um, Say for in a scenario where you actually have support for smart accounts or smart wallets and support for regular EOAs, because like not everyone has actually taken up smart wallets and moved their funds there. A lot of people are still actually using traditional EOAs like MetaMask and stuff, right? Supporting those was difficult because you have to write like two different implementations for your application to actually support smart wallets and also support EOAs, right? This actually makes it super easy, right? Because with this, there's something called like atomic capabilities, right? Or getting basically like capabilities. You check the capability of this particular wallet that you're connected to and see, does this support batching? If it doesn't, most likely it's an EOA like MetaMask and stuff. You do the traditional method, and without, if it does support atomic batching, you do there are like RPC methods like send calls to actually make the transaction, and then we have get calls status, show calls status to actually get the status of your transactions on chain, right? I'll go straight into the application and actually show. So I'll connect to an EOA MetaMask precisely. I have about almost $4 there. All right, cool. I have to point something USDC, so I'm gonna swap this for Ethereum. Right? Like I don't know if you've used Ethereum or if you've done any transaction on Ethereum. You have to first approve to spend this particular amount before you can actually spend it to the smart contract. Right? So we approve this USDC on Arbitrum because this is on Arbitrum. So I'm gonna approve this. After doing the approval, then I can actually complete the swap, right? So this two-step process has always been, at least for me, it has always been like an issue, something I've always hated, right? Having to click on button twice, right? We are trying to reduce this amount of clicks we do in Web3, so this actually helps with that, right? So I'm gonna confirm that, and voila, we're done with some transactions. You can check on chain, and this is this is, you check on Arbitrum, your transaction is successful. I don't know why this is taking so long, but basically in your MetaMask, you can see contract interaction and 0 USDC. Everything is on Ethereum. Great, right? So even here, you have balance change, insufficient balance, right? So that's great. We are able to do it without two steps in what's it called, with regular EOAs. Now let's see how that works with something like Safe. I have a Safe wallet set up, so I'm going to try to connect to Safe. I have a Safe wallet set up right now, so I can do that with my wallet connect. I don't know if you've used Safe before, but yeah, this is my Safe wallet. It has 3 point something USD. This is connected. So how we just do it simple, we just add. We should be able to pair. Voila. You can see here we're connected, and I have a couple of, I'm going to do the max 5.2.2 whatever, right? And I'm also swapping USDC for Ethereum here. Proceed, and you see this one wouldn't tell us to approve because we're going to batch the transactions, right? Here you see your transaction on your wallet. This is safe, and all actions. First action is going to approve, and then you call the actual swap implementation. You can see the balance change here. It's going to give you this amount of Ethereum and take this amount of USDC. Right, amazing. You don't have to do two steps because everything is batched using the EIP I mentioned earlier. And continue. This would fail probably because of gas. Blah blah blah. Let's cancel and try again. So that cancelled. I rejected it. I'm going to try again. Preparing complete swap. Let's go click. I understand. Execute. I have free transactions thanks to Safe. Confirm. Remember I said you could actually check the progress. So you can see the progress here. And you can also see it on your Safe wallet, obviously. So finish. So successful, right? Amazing stuff. You can see your balance on Safe. You now have everything Ethereum, or everything what's it called? Yeah, all Ethereum, about $4, and you don't have USDC anymore. Amazing stuff, to be honest. You can see your transactions here on Safe. You sent this and you received this. Amazing. Thank you. That's it. I don't know for this guy. Probably my implementation is buggy or something, but I'll drop the GitHub, the link to the GitHub, so you can check it out and see the implementation. And if you have any questions or whatever, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.